Let me kick it off by reading a quote from somewhere I read earlier. I don't know what is wrong with you people. You dangle a carrot in front of people's noses, telling them what they want to hear and charging a fortune for it. Then once it's out of the box, it's nothing like it's advertised to be. Well, yeah, and that's also nothing new. They've been doing this since Modern Warfare 2 on PC. That's basically where it all started. Once they did that and got rid of the dedicated servers, well, what do you expect? From then on, it was downhill from there, which Treyarch tried the same thing. They pulled it off. They got everybody believing in dedicated servers, but it wasn't the dedicated servers that people would think. It also wasn't able to be rented from many other providers. So that little lockdown and small limited multiplayer there, that's the start of the end. But it all started with Modern Warfare 2. Now, of course, it's not a surprise to me. Maybe that person is new. I've been seeing this for years, and I just watch, sit back, grab the popcorn, because this is a common thing. But anyway, let's get to it. Yo, this is PDElite Gaming, and yes, Modern Warfare Remastered has servers. But no, it doesn't have runnable or user dedicated servers. Yeah, it was kind of thought about that they wouldn't have it. But you know, sometimes people just have to see. You have to wait and see. Things could change, even though things haven't changed in all these years. Now, people have been asking for mod tools. Don't think it's getting any mod tools either. This is exactly what they were going to give you. Modern Warfare Remastered, a duplicate of the console. So, however it is on console, aim assist and all, you will get it on PC. That will be the thing that they're going to give you. They're not going to give you a PC specific version anymore. They also don't even have many PC features in their options. So there's a lot of things you can't do. There is no dev console. And hey, you're just stuck with it. Well, not all people are stuck with it. Some people have been asking for refunds, and some people have actually been getting those refunds. So shout out to them. Hey, that's smart thinking. Get rid of that. Well, never mind. One user in the Call of Duty boards asked why it looked like we're playing on a console instead of a PC. Well, answered that. Another user says it takes too long to find a match, and there are not many PC features at all. Yes. And it's also been described as cheap shit. Okay. Well, there is a lot of anger and frustration at the moment. And yeah, I feel for you guys. I know, but hey, I warn of this every year. And now it's just gotten to the point where you gotta be alert, you gotta stay ahead. Do not put your money out there if you think something is going to be wrong, or if you saw what happened last year, because every year will show you a trend. You'll see that trend and you'll know what not to do this time. And if you're one of those that keep repeating the same since Modern Warfare 2, and then you want to keep asking for a refund, but you go buy another edition next year, that's on you. That's definitely on you. That's the definition of insanity. So it doesn't have any dedicated servers of that nature, the ones that I know we're all looking for. And I hate it for Australian players as well. I know they always have a hard time. They always have a hard time getting like a good server that's close to them and get decent matches. So it answers that for World at War Remaster. If there's a World at War Remaster in the future, you can guarantee by what you see here, there will be no dedicated servers, no user dedicated servers, no rentable dedicated servers for World at War Remaster. I'm gonna just call that right now, put that out here right now. You're not gonna see that. So don't get your hopes up, don't be surprised. And I couldn't play World at War Remaster 6-on-6, not on those large ass maps. And I like those large ass maps, but I also like some players on those large maps, which means we got to do away with 6-on-6. More like 16-on-16. You know, 32 players or more, something like that. You gotta bring it. World at War had the largest maps in all of Call of Duty history. It was good to see, especially on PC, and I really enjoy the hell out of playing on those maps with lots of players. It really brings the war aspect to the game, and since we're not getting anything like that anymore, well, you can forget it, because I won't be buying any World at War Remaster. Cancel that. And well, I haven't really gotten into Call of Duty since World at War, since they dropped the dedicated servers. Some people, they continue to keep giving up the funds to these guys, but when they show you what they're not going to do, you got to make a stand then and there. And I've stayed on that for years. No dedicated servers, no buy. And that's the way it's been. True, you can say, you can make the little arguments about Black Ops 1 having dedicated servers, but they didn't come fully in the way that we expected them to come. A lot of people know what I mean. A lot of veterans know what I mean. It's not true. It's not true to the core of what we had in Call of Duty 4 and World at War. And then you had Modern Warfare 3. Yeah, Modern Warfare 3. And it was the same situation with that. Actually, it was a better situation because you did get to rent a server from anywhere or create your own server. But I don't know. I think it was just the game as it was. Like, the game was limited. Of course, all the Call of Duties have had smaller maps now, so there wouldn't be any room for how we used to play on Call of Duty 4 and World at War anyway. So that kind of like canceled a lot of that. I'm ahead of that. I'm not gonna sink my money into nothingness like they want everybody to do these days. You gotta watch out for them. They only after that money. They only after that cash. And that's all they're gonna do. And they're gonna get it out of you one way or another, whether it's microtransactions or it's selling that good old Modern Warfare Remastered tacked on to Infinite Warfare. So that's the way it is. I hate it. But that's just the way it is, and a lot of people suffer through it. Meanwhile, I'm over here on Battlefield 1. I know that sounds typical to say, but hey, it's just a great game. It's not like, there really ain't any comparison, so it's not like that. If I wanted something similar but done better, it would probably be Titanfall 2 anyway, if I'm comparing it to Call of Duty. Anything close to that. Otherwise, Battlefield 1 is a different first-person shooter, but a very enjoyable first-person shooter by the many options that it has right off the bat. There's things you can do. You don't have to necessarily activate or have a kill streak or, you know, this, that. You don't have to have all of that. Everything is war from the start. Whenever you see people take off from their spawns and you see the airplanes flying in and the tanks going and all the soldiers, all the infantry running in, you know what it is. You know what time it is. Yeah. Anyway, that's it for now. And man, I do hate it, but I was always thinking that. Me and other few friends. Oh well. Make sure you all like and subscribe, and we'll always bring you more. This is PDElite Gaming, and I'll holla.
We have taken objective